All right. We're back, and today we're seeing what it would actually feel like to have some superpowers. I mean, honestly, I don't think it would feel too bad, but hey, let's see. Let's see. I'm kind of curious.
Something, someone just threw you through a building. You try to push yourself up and your arms give out. Twice. Your vision is blurry. Through the dust and the gap in the wall where you just came through, you can see a figure walking toward you, slow, like they've already won. But first, let's see how you got your.
That's what I was about to say. Like, how did we even get here in the first place? Like, we just jumped right into getting mollywalked and slammed through the wall. How did we even get here? All right.
Yourself in this mess. Your alarm goes off at 6:45 a.m., same as every day. The apartment is cold. Your feet hit the floor and you stand there for a second, staring at the wall, not thinking about anything in particular. Kitchen, coffee maker, bread in the toaster. You lean against the counter while the pot fills and scroll through your phone. Nothing interesting. Nothing ever is. You work at a warehouse, 12-hour shifts, boxes in, boxes out. You've been there 3 years. It's fine. It pays rent. Your manager's name is Tony, and he
Working for Big Bezos, man. The Amazon way.
calls everyone boss regardless of whether he likes them or not. It's a normal morning, except you reach for the coffee mug to put it in the sink and the handle snaps off in your hand. Clean break. You stare at it. Look at your hand, not a scratch. Weird, must be a cheap mug. You toss the pieces in the trash and head out. The drive is 20 minutes. Same route, same potholes as usual. At work, you clock in, grab a cart, and start moving boxes from the loading dock to the shelves. Same as yesterday. Same as the day before that. But something's off. The boxes feel light. Not a little light. Light like they're empty. You check one. 40 pounds of printer paper. You're holding it with one hand like it's a shoebox. You set it down.
So your boy got super strength, man. Hey, your boy got super strength. These guns, these guns over here, they just ain't for show no more. All right? We're saving lives with these things, man.
And pick up another. Same thing. 60 pounds of cleaning supplies. But you feel nothing. Nobody's watching. You grab 2 boxes at once, then 3. Stack them on the cart and wheel it to the shelf in half the time it normally takes. Tony walks past. Moving fast today, boss. You nod and say nothing. After your shift, you don't go home. You drive to an empty lot. A chunk of concrete the size of a basketball. You pick it up. Squeeze. It crumbles to powder in your hand. The dumpster against the back wall. 800 pounds of rusted metal and whatever's rotting inside. You grab the edge and lift. The whole thing comes off the ground. You're holding it overhead. You set it down, breathing normal.
The training arc begins.
Heart rate is normal. You're not even sweating. 3 steps back and you jump. You clear the dumpster, not by a little. 20 feet of air, and you land on the other side so hard you leave cracks in the asphalt. Something happened to you. You don't know what. You don't know why. But your body is not the same body you went to sleep with last night. And the only thought in your head is, what else can I do? Over the next few days, you find out. Speed. Not just Olympic fast. Fast enough that the trees blur and the wind cuts your eyes. You cover 3 miles in what feels like 30 seconds and barely notice. Your durability. You drop a cinder block on your foot from waist height. Nothing. Not even a bruise. You try a high.
See, I don't know if I would try that out. I feel like that would just be something I have to find out like in the heat of battle. Maybe it's smarter to test it on yourself to see how durable you actually are, but man, I don't think I'm dropping a cinder block on my foot. Nah, man. You know how bad it feels to stub your toe on the door? Now think about dropping a cinder block on your foot. Nope. Can't be me. I'm not doing it. Nope. I gotta take a hit in the fight to figure out if I can do it or not. Whether I'm a glass cannon or not.
Tire drop, same thing. Your senses sharpen. The couple arguing 2 apartments over, you hear every word. License plates 4 blocks away, you read them without squinting. Now the big test. You go to the top of your apartment building. You jump off. However, it doesn't go as planned. You land on the ground. You're not hurt, but you can't fly. Okay, good to know. You know what else is good to know? I wrote a short novel based on the Black Market Surgeon video, the one with over 4 million views. The book is its own story though. Same premise, but it's a dark psychological thriller that goes places the video never could. It's on pre-order right now on Amazon for $4.99. Link.
Everybody, everybody go check out the book. Try out the book. This dude pumps out good videos. Like I think these videos are cool. Man, I need a haircut. Dang. I need a haircut or something. Looking a little I put oil in it today, but I don't know, man. It looks dry. But yeah, go check out the book and I'm gonna have my water bottles in the way. But let me move my water bottle over here. But I'm gonna have the link to the original video in my down below. But y'all check it out, give it a like. Make sure y'all like and subscribe if y'all like me reacting to these kind of videos. Let me know. But yeah, let's keep going.
Links in the description. Nothing from your hands either. No energy, no heat, no webs. You try pointing at a wall and concentrating, and nothing happens. And you feel like an idiot standing alone in a parking lot with your arms out. You don't tell anyone. Who would you tell? And what would you say? One thing sits in the back of your head at night though.
I can't fly? Well, I mean, you got super speed and you got super strength. You're super durable. Ah, man, I still want to fly too, though. If you can fly, you're basically Superman at this point.
It's small and easy to ignore. You didn't ask for this, and nothing about it came with instructions. The first time happens by accident. Walking home from the corner store, tires screeching 2 blocks away, and then a crunch. Then, nothing. You run, full speed. You're there in seconds. A sedan ran a red light and T-boned an SUV. The SUV is on its side. Smoke from under the hood. A woman inside, pinned and screaming. 2 people on the sidewalk with their phones out. They're filming. You walk to the SUV, grab the frame, flip it back onto its wheels. Then the woman stares at you through the shattered window. You rip the door off its hinges and pull her out. She's shaking. She grabs your arm and says thank you. You leave before anyone asks your name. The next week, it becomes a thing. You stop a mugging behind the laundromat. You pull a kid off the train tracks. You catch a dog that bolted into traffic. You stop a gas station robbery. You step between 2 guys outside a bar at 2 a.m. and don't move when the first punch lands on your jaw.
I'm Batman. That's what I'm telling everybody. I'm telling everybody I'm Batman, bro. Like, but what's the fit though? What's the costume? What costume you going with? Y'all let me know below what hero you think has the coolest costume, like out of all the heroes.
The guy breaks 2 knuckles on your face. You don't feel anything. He looks at his hand, looks at you, and runs. Something loosens in your chest after each one. A tightness you didn't know you were carrying. The woman at the car, the kid on the tracks, each one unwinds something. Like this is what the strength is for. Like the universe handed you something and this is the answer to why. You start going out at night, listening for trouble, finding it, and handling it. You don't have a costume. You just wear a hoodie and a baseball cap. You're not a superhero. You're just a guy who can do things and chooses to. The local news picks it up. Not you specifically, but the pattern. Mysterious Good Samaritan stops armed robbery. Witnesses describe man with impossible strength at crash site. You see yourself on a grainy phone camera on the 11 o'clock news. Your hoodie's on with your ball cap. Your face is mostly hidden. They're calling you the Guardian. You hate.
Ooh. You hate it. I like it. I like The Guardian, man. The Guardian. Mm. Woo. One of the hardest quotes in all of like superhero fandom. I'm not the hero the city needs, but I'm the hero the city deserves. Mm. Come on, man. The Guardian. What would my costume be, bro? I don't know. I don't know.
it. But you keep going out. Then something changes. You're walking home from a late shift when you feel it. Pressure in the air. Like the drop before a thunderstorm, except the sky is clear. You stop. 2 blocks ahead, a streetlight explodes. Glass is raining down on the empty sidewalk. Then the next one. Then the next. They all explode. A line of dead streetlights. You follow the streetlights down to a warehouse. The door has been ripped off its hinges. Inside, the air is wrong. It's heavy and warm. A man is standing in the center of the floor. Average height, average build, but his hands are glowing. He's looking right at you, like he was waiting. Took you long enough. His voice is calm, almost bored. You don't move. I've been watching, he says. The car, the mugging, the kid on the tracks. Very noble, very small. The glow around his hands brightens. A metal pipe on the floor starts to lift up. You don't even know what you are, do you? The pipe is pointing at you now. Let me show you. It fires. You move faster than you've ever moved. The pipe grazes your shoulder, tears through your hoodie, and doesn't break your skin, but the force knocks you sideways into a concrete pillar. You throw a steel drum at him. The drum stops mid-air, 3 feet from his face, and just hangs there. Then it drops. He smiles. Then he throws it back at you. You jump out of the way, but when you look up, he's gone. You don't know his name.
So do I have these powers and I just haven't trained good enough? Like has he already mastered the powers that I have and I just don't know it? I don't know what I can do? Because at this point, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, this dude could have took me out if he wanted to. He literally could have done whatever he wanted to. He just decided to play with my mind a little bit, slap me around and leave. Like, come on now. You gotta go through a deeper training arc, man, because he could have been like Bane with Batman, just broke your spine and threw you in a pit. And then you gotta see, I'm only showing what I can do when I'm at the peak of what I can do.
You don't know where he came from or how he got what he has, but he's not like you. Your power is your body, strength, speed, durability. His is everything else. He moves things with his mind, and he's not interested in saving anyone. Over the next 48 hours, it gets bad. A section of an overpass collapses during rush hour. You save 7 people from crushed cars. The news says it was a structural failure. You know better. You saw the support beams. They had been bent. He chooses the place, an intersection downtown. It's the middle of the day, and the crowd is huge. You hear it from 3 blocks away. Cars lifting off the ground, people running. By the time you get there, he's standing in the center of the intersection. Cars floating around him in a slow orbit. A city bus on its side. A streetlight ripped from the ground, hovering above him like a javelin. There you are, he says. The streetlight comes at you first. You catch it. The impact drives you back 20 feet. shoes tearing trenches in the asphalt. You throw it aside and charge. You keep saving them, he says, one at a time, and it will never be enough. You know that, right? You move. Your arms come free, and you drive your fist forward and land a huge one on his jaw. He goes backward, through the car, through the brick wall on the other side. 3 seconds of silence. Then he comes through the rubble, standing. He raises both hands. Everything metal within 100 yards rips free. Car doors, street signs, fencing, it all lifts, spins. A tornado of jagged edges with you in the center. 100 pieces of metal slam into you at once. They don't cut, your skin holds, but the force sends you off your feet, through the air, through a wall. Your back hits concrete and the air leaves your body. Through the gap in the wall, he's walking toward you. He stops 10 feet away. The glow around his hands is...
Get up again. Get up again and charge and do the same thing. How many of my hits can he take? Who's going to give out first, man? Because we're not going to sit here and stop saving folks. And if you're just going to destroy the city because I'm saving people, then there's no place for you here. All right? And there's no jail that can hold you. So I got to take care of it myself. That's what's going through my mind right now. If I'm the hero in this story, there's no jail that can hold you, man. I'm sorry, but I gotta put you down. I gotta do it for humanity. Even though like technically you wouldn't be a human anymore, but I'm still fighting for humanity.
weaker now, flickering. His eyes are almost entirely red. Stay down, he says. His hands come up as he attempts to hold you in your place. He's burning out. You can feel it. The pressure is nothing. You grab his wrist. He screams and tries to pull free. You don't let go. Stop, you say. He doesn't. You push him to the ground and hold him there. He's fighting, but he's just a man now. The glow is gone. The air is still. The cops take him. You don't stay. By the time the first cruiser rounds the corner, you're 3 blocks.
You can't hold him in jail. See, that's the thing. I guess I would be like an anti-hero, kind of like Daredevil, because well, yeah, I guess Daredevil, he did start. I haven't finished the newest season, but he did. It feels like he's going down a path where he starts murking people. All right. Well, not even like he just starts putting people down because I mean, they were doing wrong and they tried to kill him, so he takes them out first. But what I'm saying is, in a situation like this, in the current world that we're in right now, if somebody's controlling metal like Magneto, what jail are you putting them in? There's no containment cell that they can't get out of when their powers come back. Because he's just gonna rest up, get some prison meals, get his strength back, and then break out. That's all that's gonna happen. So to prevent that, I just gotta put him down. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then it comes in. Then it's the debate. The debate. You know, who are you to decide who lives and who dies? Like, who are you to hold? Like, if you have the power to take a life, does that mean that you can take that life? Do you have the right to take that life, even if that life is committing, bad deeds? You know, then it comes into that kind of debate. Guess what? I'm gonna have to cross that bridge when I get there. I'm an ex. uh, I don't know. Well, I do know. I would put him down. I already said it, but I'll say it again. I'm putting him down. He's like a dog that bit a kid when the family was out walking. You know what happens to that dog? They don't lock the dog up. They put the dog down. All right. I'm putting him down.
Away. Hoodie destroyed, cap lost somewhere in the fight. Your hands are shaking, not from the damage. Your body is already putting itself back together. Your bruises are fading. Ache is draining out of your muscles like water. By morning, there won't be a mark on you. You walk home. It takes an hour. You could run it in seconds, but you walk. Your apartment is exactly how you left it. Dishes in the sink, TV remote on the couch, coffee maker still has grounds in it. You close the door and lock it, and you stand in the hallway.
All right. Now here is well, this seems like the end of the video, but it's not the end of the video because I still got some more for y'all. Now it's time to think. All right. And y'all tell me what y'all think below. Okay. So now this is where we're at. All right. We're a superhero. Okay. We're a superhero, and super strength, super speed, durability. Like you get hurt, you bounce back in like less than 24 hours. Okay, that's your power set. You're not super smart. You don't have a business where you can like sit back like Tony Stark and do what you want. You know, you're not Iron Man levels of intelligence. Okay, now do you sign up with the government? Do you lease yourself out to the government to help out? Because you can basically be Captain America. You're Captain America, but you're going on missions dictated by the United States government. That's what I'm doing. But I'm signing a clause where I get to choose yes or no whether I decide to go on that mission or not. Like, yeah, primarily I'm an agent for the US government, but I say yes or no at the end after each debriefing. So you debrief me on a mission. If I agree with it, yeah, I'll do it. If I don't agree with it, nah, I'm not doing that. You know? And who's gonna stop you? You have no weakness. You have no weakness. There's no prison they can put you in. You bounce back. You know, they can't take you out. All right. Uh, what would y'all do? I mean, because you can't keep living in this rundown apartment. You gotta excel out of that. Who's gonna pay? Nobody's gonna pay you like Uncle Sam. Right? Nobody's gonna pay you like Uncle Sam. I'm getting my check from the U.S. government. I'm saving lives across the world at this point, and I'm wearing my red, white, and blue with my cape. No, I'm not wearing a cape. I might get me a little shield just for the aesthetics. You know, get me a shield. It's not gonna come back to me, but hey, I'm gonna throw it at folks. It is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what? You know what? That would be my suit. I would wear the Captain America suit. Red, white, and blue, baby. And I have me a shield because that's what your powers are. You're Captain America, basically, just faster and you never get hurt. But yeah, that's it on this one. I will see y'all in the next one. Oh yeah, before y'all go, let me know what y'all would do. Your superhero suit that you're choosing, your superhero name, and I just go with Captain America. That would be my name. And then if somebody else comes below me, I pass the mantle on to them. I just take it from Stan Lee. Hey, R.I.P. But hey, Captain America. That's the name I'm going with. So yeah, y'all give me your superhero name. Are you signed? Are you aligning yourself with the U.S. government? Are you just freelancing it? What level of because the government's going to come knocking one way or another. You got to decide because I mean that's a battle to fight, and I'm not fighting that. I'd rather just work with them. If you're a superhero, you got to do it. All right, but all right, I'll see y'all. I will see y'all in the next one.